Will I go back to Ghana too? Ghana, they ever had the Bonsem Jamwe. So,
hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with
Wetness Dinkling,
Fake Brazilian.
Lil Graft.
Fake Brazilian for people on Instagram.
and we are going to talk about life here in Brazil. So if you watched my first video, I talked about how the Brazilian culture is very different from our Ghanaian culture. So today I'm going to be asking my boys some questions about life here in Brazil.
And don't forget to subscribe, comment, and I always say, if you know somebody on YouTube and you think you have a question for them, don't text them privately, don't not DM them. Put it in the comment section. It is very important. Other people want to know. They would also, reply to you or whatever, or if it's the owner of the channel.
You get it if you don't get it.
Period.
So it's important. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and also forward to somebody to see this video. Life in Brazil. I don't know. I'm an African. I've been here. There are people you can relate to. You see black people, you see white people, you see people who cannot tell whether they are blacks or they are white or So it is an important video, and so share to somebody. Let's go.
First question: what would you say is the best thing about Brazil?
Yeah, the best thing about Brazil, is the population is a mix of different kind of people, but you can also get to feel the uniqueness or the authenticity of the culture. Brazil is a kind of country that you can feel the liberty, of being who you are. You can have that liberty in your hands to be yourself, and I love that. That's one of the best things.
There's a lot of freedom here in Brazil. You can do whatever you want. Like
exactly.
Nobody cares.
No one will complain about what you're doing. Yeah.
But do you know what I think is the best for you guys?
What's the best?
The girls.
Oh,
I feel like when you guys come here, you get girls
really?
like,
Okay.
oh, it's true, but it's true.
Well, if you
I'm
go,
saying that you get more girls here. Like you say
Let me
that
compare.
Ghana girl is long. Like if you are trying to talk to her,
No,
it's long.
so-
but with
so-
the Brazilian
no,
girl,
so
because
listen. This gentleman here talked about culture. Right.
Yeah.
And so Ghana, we have our own
Different
unique
way.
culture.
Exactly.
Same thing here, and so we are not going to say that ladies here are easy accessible or no.
No,
it is
that's
no.
not what I'm saying.
No.
Ohima,
That-
to
that-
answer your
that's-
question, when I was in Ghana, I was living with my parents. That's what I said about the liberty. I was living with my parents.
Yeah.
So when I
you
came to
don't have
Brazil, I
that
started living alone.
freedom
That's
to
what
do
I'm saying.
things
with
that
my-
you wanted
my
to
parent
do. Yeah, I get it.
and be that exposed to everyone like that. I have to respect their time frame, our chronogram in their house and stuff. So I can't be doing that. But now that I live alone, since I came to Brazil, I've been living alone till now.
So all I'm saying is,
So the gentleman is
culture,
saying,
wait, all I'm
no,
saying
listen,
is-
there's one key point he said, that it is easy accessible for him because he is not under the roof of his parents.
Yeah.
He's
And
just
he's
here
having
by
some
himself.
freedom over
And of
himself.
course, he
has
has
the
the
advantage.
time
Yeah.
to do whatever he
and
wants.
what I'm saying is the culture here is different. We all agree.
Compared to
Compared to
Ghana.
Ghana.
Of course,
So,
I mean,
and I'm
not
saying-
a Brazilian
and what-
lady.
let's
Let us
feel free to
tell.
say
That
Yeah,
you guys
you want-
enjoy yourself more here in
No,
Brazil.
do you enjoy the boys here?
No, because I don't want to.
Exactly.
Exactly.
The Brazilian girls here are more open-minded
Okay, that
compared to Ghana
that
girls.
you are right.
That is what I'm trying
Good.
to say.
Yeah,
I'm
give-
saying Ghanaian girl, no. Of course, some do it. But here it's way more. It's like a culture here.
Okay.
Yeah.
For them.
No, so what
That's
do
all
I have
I'm
to say?
saying.
So,
And I'm saying that benefits you guys.
so what
And
I'm,
And
I
something
want to
about-
add something to what I said. The question is, we are enjoying the Brazilian ladies, but what advantage do you think about this question that you asked? You are laughing. Yeah.
Next question.
And Katio.
What are some of the things that are available here in Brazil that are not available in Ghana?
Bosa Familia.
Opportunity.
Yeah, their
Let me
transport,
say that.
their
you
transport
know,
system
without
is
without
different also.
trying to mention
And
names
the
and stuff.
system works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the urban planning over here in Brazil, Charlie, they're very tough.
Architect is telling something.
Yeah, because I'm studying architecture, Charlie. Who compare Brazil, their system, their planning, transport system, Charlie Ghana.
Educational system.
Boy.
Oh, so the thing is,
Yeah.
I am a bit tempted to say that everything here is way better than in Ghana.
Yeah.
When you talk
100%.
about the way they do their politics and all that, it's kudos to their educational system as well. You know, for here we have people from let's say infancy, basic to whatever you want to do,
It's
doctors.
free.
Yeah, it's
It's
free.
totally free.
University is free.
I mean, you don't pay anything.
Unless
And-
maybe you want to study in a private,
private
yeah,
university.
Exactly, but
private
once
university.
you are in a state
And
of
you get
federal,
benefits,
you-
allowances every
for
month.
example, our
Yeah.
school canteen, we pay like 75 centavos, less than 1 cedi,
Yeah.
Hostel is free.
just to eat. And you see the and it's like self-service. You go there, take whatever food you wanna eat, take your fruit, whatever, and you know. But unfortunately, we don't have that in Ghana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would say everything here is, you
It's
know,
way better.
transportation. You know, my guys over here are enjoying free transportation.
Free
once they are
transportation.
Yeah,
college
for real
But-
students.
and,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
then-
well, I think you know, Ghana. We have to be very cautious about our sensors. You know, we have to have the technologies. You know, the technologies are very important. You know, and that's what Brazil has. They have the technology to be able to follow the numbers. You know, use the numbers by sensing the population. When they have the right sensors, they are able to attend to the population. So the system is well built, and it's built to serve the people, the population. So that Ghana, we are, you know, the system is very low to be able to get census of the population. So we can attend to the population in the right way.
So here in Brazil, I've studied about some. What do you call it?
Yeah, so basically, no. Everything here is way better. Educational system, transport system,
Facts.
healthcare, everything
Oh,
is just
yeah,
it's
yeah,
free basically for everyone.
Do you know I had some operation 2020? Yeah. Charlie, I was
Surgery.
yeah, I did forget the name appendicitis.
Appendix.
Yeah. And I was like, my parents called me, I was like, Ikweku, Tisi I need about you chia. I'm saying, nah, I want some more Charlie. I will chill on the one or that and man. Me and Chia could be and Charlie.
Where your flex.
Yeah.
And that's
That's
very interesting.
It's very
You know,
interesting.
They have the
Yeah,
system here
I
called
got
SUS,
the
you know,
opportunity
Sistema
to.
Único de
was
And
Saúde.
it's
and
available
the
for
only
foreigners
system, you
too.
know.
That's the
It
Yeah,
doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter whether
No,
you're bright.
Brazil has one of the best health system in the world. I can say maybe the third or fourth. I'm not joking, bro.
Yeah.
And that's crazy.
next
For you,
thing. So we just talked about things that are better here in Brazil. So the next question is, what are some things that you think are best in Ghana that you cannot compare to Brazil?
Oh, that is very simple. That is very simple. Food. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Where are you? Yeah, so I mean,
yeah.
one thing that I always talk about is the food. And I remember when we first started school here, and you know, it's like, oh, I think we were in Macapa in the north. Then we got some tickets to go to the school canteen to eat, and it was, you know, a reasonable amount of money. It was, I think, one real and 50 cents, something like that. I'm like, oh, okay, this is good. We went there and it was like rice, beans, and chicken. Okay, I can manage, right? And then the next day I came and there was rice, beans, and something else like
It's rice and
Beans.
rice beans.
Rice,
Whatever
beans
you
and-
eat is rice beans.
good. So basically, if you are here and you don't cook at home, the only food
Yeah.
you're gonna eat outside is
Rice
rice
and
and
beans,
beans.
which-
And then I remember that I was talking to this guy. I asked him what's your favorite food. It's like, oh wow, my favorite food is pizza. That's like, oh, you know. And then I was shocked, very shocked. Like, how can your favorite food be pizza?
Yeah.
I mean, in Ghana we don't consider pizza as food, right?
Yeah, but I think those foods are for. I'm not catching you. I'm sorry. Those foods are for some particular group of people, so they
Pizza.
can only. Yeah. I don't know if
what
pizza is Italian culture or
Yeah,
it's
it's
Italian
something like
dish.
that.
Yeah.
So they can say that's their best food. Oh,
Yeah.
people Maka said
For
and then
Brazil,
the best
it's
food.
not-
So
yeah.
I say, yeah, burger and so I don't know.
Lasagna, they are all
Yeah, but you know,
So-
it was a bit strange.
But just
because-
that a Ghanaian wouldn't say that.
No,
Okay,
we don't-
it's even food, but to us it's a junk food.
Yeah, but
No,
here
no,
it's
no,
like
We
oh,
don't-
Charlie,
we don't
what's
eat
up?
so much junk food.
Let's go.
I think like they consider like pizza food because they don't have like variety here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
food.
That's true.
They don't
That's
because
true.
we
Yeah.
have a lot of
I
variety.
asked
So
one.
like you see you
I will even defend Brazilians and say that maybe you are wrong in a way, because you know we are saying that based on the food they've been giving, because we started from the university,
Mhm.
the food they've been giving to us there. But I've been in Brazilian homes that have been doing different foods. You know, here in Brazil, every city.
different foods, but they can't ignore the rice.
Yeah.
But
The
it's
rice-
like
They maybe they will add different things to the rice, maybe macaroni.
Yeah, that is what I
But
was
the
gonna
rice,
say.
But I can go
it's
to
100%
Ghanaian homes
assured that they will
you
add
meet
it.
the same thing.
Huh?
I can go to Ghanaian homes that
Oh, in Ghana, if you
rice.
oh,
No,
in Ghana,
no.
in
it's
Ghana,
like
listen,
Ghana
we
is-
are
at
saying
least
that
if
the-
you're eating rice more, maybe
you eat bamboo.
Yeah,
you
One
eat-
there's
Pacific,
bamboo,
ah,
there's
yeah,
yam,
whatever
there's
it
yeah.
food, there's
is,
some
rice
basic.
is
Yeah.
fine,
In
and
Ghana,
beans, you know.
Yeah.
you say for him the aguma ko is that.
Yeah. And one thing
Brazil, no, you check like beans in falta, rice
Brazil,
in
they get
falta.
purê de batata.
I know.
you add
they
the
add-
rice.
they will
Yeah,
add
for
like
example,
a portion
in
of
Ghana,
rice.
in-
They will
in-
add a portion of
No,
rice.
And only the puree is for some particular people here in Brazil. That's
No,
what I'm
but-
saying.
no, but we
Something
are
like
also saying
acai
that-
like that.
Mhm.
People eat acai for lunch.
Mhm.
If you
Yeah.
go to Berlin do
Yeah.
Pará.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as
We
it's
know what
it's
we are
not
saying.
food that we like. It's food.
No, I'm saying
It's
that.
not our culture. That one.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
use that. If you say it's no food, that there is something else. Or
Yeah, go next question.
For me,
Yeah,
I think going out, listening to Ghanaian music,
Exactly.
nightclubs, buachis, Charlie, I've missed it a lot.
Because here
Yeah.
you don't get the
For here, the vibe
Afrobeat
is
vibe.
different.
Yeah.
You will be in a nightclub here in Brazil, Charlie. Vibe on a cut down cry. You'll be hearing music that won't even make you active. Yeah, unlike how it is in Ghana.
The music here is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say if you're in like US, I think it would
Maybe
be
in
different.
US,
but the
if
music
it,
is
for me,
similar to
yeah, if you
our
don't, if
music.
you don't jam with a Ghanaian music, but in US, how we have the same language, you'll be vibing with some music that you've heard way back when you were in Ghana.
And they also
Yeah.
like Afrobeats.
Exactly.
But here it's like it's
But
new
here-
to them.
No one know nothing about Afrobeats. Even for the English music, maybe you will even hear it in their nightclubs. Maybe once a while you go out
Unless
and
they are
you hear.
like hits.
Yeah, that is how it is here in Brazil.
know,
So
to me-
I'm mixing that vibe, jump, enjoying with my friends, with the Ghanaian local music. Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
mixing over here in Brazil, and I think, who knows, one day
Nobody
I'll
knows.
I'll be there.
Acrobat
in Ghana,
knows.
Charlie.
yeah,
Nah,
to
I'll
me,
let
you
you
know
know
the
it's my
first
neighbors.
thing,
Yeah.
you know I'm feeling like the first thing I'm missing is my period, you know, like I'm missing so much here in Brazil.
Go for bread.
I miss my parents so much. And
Let me say that for me, I'm mixing putting on my shorts down because
Autofista.
Ghana we call it
Autofista.
autofista. The last time I did this, I think one of my friends said, "You know, if you say do it, if you say gay." Yeah, and I.
Which means
Translate,
I
translate,
Yeah, you
Translate.
gay. Yeah. My friend called me, like he said I am a gay because putting on my shorts down, he think I'm showing my
Your
ass
vibes.
to another guy. But it's not that. In Ghana, in SHS, they used to call me Nana Showoton. That's what they used to call me when I was smart on senior high. I like putting my shots down. Like I'm used to. Yeah, whenever I put my shots down, maybe I feel like people will be looking at me saying maybe I'm a gay. Yeah.
So let's get a little serious now. So as a guy in Brazil, what are some of your fears? In your day-to-day life as an African, as a black man in Brazil?
Well, for me, you know what was my fear? Graduating from the university, maybe I won't get work over here. You know why? Because one, I think because I'm not a Brazilian, I won't get the opportunity to maybe work
The
in
same opportunity as a Brazilian.
Yeah, if we are all searching for maybe a one work or applying for this kind of work, I think they will take the Brazilian person, they will ignore me. So that I keep on thinking, like after university, will this happen to me? That is, or will I go back to Ghana Ghana? They ever the same damn way. So
I don't have fear of a Brazilian getting work before me and stuff, because I believe in myself. But my fear is not be able to accomplish my goals, before that,
I've never had this fear of, something happening to me or, something happening in my life until one police guy stopped me, at the bus stop. And that was when I, started, because, people, they talk about racism and all that, but you never experience it. And so you don't really actually feel what people feel. There was this day we went out to play football, and after everything I was at the bus stop with one other guy I didn't know, but we played together. Then he was going somewhere else, so basically we were all getting the same bus. So we were at the bus stop waiting for the bus to come, and then all of a sudden we saw this police car coming with top speed, and immediately they got to where we were. They stopped. The one at the passenger seat opened the door, pulled his gun on the guy, by my side, and the one driving got out. He also pulled gun on me, and that has never happened to me. And so you can imagine the fear and all that. And I thought I was, that was it for me. They asked us to raise our arms, turn around, and they started searching us and all that. They searched me, they didn't see anything. They asked me to step aside, and then this guy standing by me, he refused to collaborate and all that. And so the guy actually hit him with his gun, and he started bleeding, and meanwhile the other guy had his gun on me like that, and I was just shivering because I didn't know this guy. And if they found something on him, they would definitely, get me. And of course, I'm blacker than him. So imagine,
I'm blacker,
and and it was very tough on me. And so they said the guy, thankfully, they didn't find anything. And then the other guy was like, "Why are you so scared? Why are you shivering?" And I was like, "No, I'm a foreigner." Right, and I have never experienced that. This is my first time, and and the thing is, this my ID, my residence has expired. I had actually renewed it, but I haven't
gotten the card yet.
Right, and I had the old one on me, and he asked for my ID. I gave it to him. I was like, how am I going to explain this? And I'm already scared. And the guy checked, he didn't even see that it has expired. And he was like, okay, I checked the ID. You got a clean name and all that, but I'm sorry if anything happened, and we didn't mean to. But the only reason is that the guy standing by me was holding a lady's bag. I was like, no, things like this actually happens, and probably he stole the bag, and so
it's very common here.
I was like, wow. And this is somebody I didn't know, at least not for 2-3 hours ago, right? If he actually stole the bag, then it means that I would be in trouble. And how am I going to explain that, even in Portuguese? And so since then, that has been the one thing that, because
for me,
it's something crazy, and they could have shot me, and that is it. That is it for me.
I remember it's happened to me in Rio de Janeiro, Charlie. I took it as a normal. I was not. My fear here in Brazil is getting pregnant with a Brazilian lady.
I've been
I said
stopped
that
by
kind
the
of-
police before too. We were going out at night, I think, with my friends, and we were in an Uber, and the police stopped us, and they told us to come out with our hands in the air. So when we came out, they were with like guns, like this, ready to shoot.
Shoot
So
to
when we
kill.
came out, they saw us, the girls, and they were like, oh, we can go, because they thought it was someone they were looking for. They said that,
Yeah.
I don't know.
And, you
And it
know,
was very scary, like,
very
scary.
That's crazy. One happened to me when I was in Porto Alegre, you know, and it wasn't even once, bro. Numerous times. The thing they got to tell me was that on that day I was wearing blue, and the guy got shot, you know, trying to rob a policeman, and the guy is wearing blue. So, and I think that's racism, bro. We just
When I was in Rio de Janeiro,
You just said it.
one Sunday, I decided to go to the shop to buy that panel I use to bake cake.
yeah.
So here in Brazil, Sundays after 2 p.m. shops closed. So I wasn't aware. So when I was going, I saw that the shop was closed, and I just returned to go to the another shop that was nearby me. So when I was going, I just hear wow. I thought maybe there was a favela nearby, so I thought maybe they are going there for an operation. And Charlie, the car just turned like this.
in front
I'm
of
on the cabeza. That was me.
Yeah.
Hey,
hands in the air.
then I saw some stars coming out. Charlie,
You're about to die.
You're
going to die.
I'm on the cabeza.
In the
parade.
open, no.
Charlie, then a lot of people coming out from their shops. Charlie, that's how they don't drink some life. I don't know. Hey, then they start putting their hands, searching me. Then they ask, why did you saw us that you returned? And I'm saying, it's me who police me, I'm returned. I'm doing CB, I'm your confu, and I said it. I'm so, oh, no. I went to this shop to buy something that the shop was closed. That's why I returned. Where's your documents? Then I wasn't having documents with me. Where do you stay, Charlie? And that day I was frustrated. I thought that was the end of my life. They were
You're going to die.
a gun. They pull up gun on me. And Charlie, the way I felt shy because that was the Bible that I was leaving, and the way people came out looking at me, they thought maybe I'm a thief.
Criminal.
Yeah, but and that time I was having that kind of dreadlocks and those. Charlie, it took me like 3 days for me to come.
Recover.
Yeah, to come out to that nearest shop to maybe buy something because I was feeling shy. What people think about me, or people talk about, but they didn't know what and the police were talking about. They think maybe I'm a thief or maybe I'm someone selling drug on. And Charlie.
Oh, sorry.
So
Sorry.
the next 3 days, I decided to cut off my hair.
Yeah.
I felt in other way the fault was for me too. Yeah.
No,
But you weren't,
fault
like,
wasn't from you,
cautious
because
about
I'm
it.
telling you that if it
You were
were to be a
just-
white guy,
They
that
Yeah,
wouldn't
they
do
wouldn't
that.
mind. They would just.
Gentlemen, they
100%.
wouldn't do that. So you just have to know it's just one way. The racism is here even with the
So would
police.
you guys say that like Brazilians are more open-minded?
Yeah.
Yeah,
For me, I think I just like the people over here in Brazil compared to where I came from. Because here in Brazil, someone around 50 to 60 years, what a person will tell you or what the conversation you have with the person is much different from Ghana. I remember I was talking with someone around 60 plus, and he was like, when I came here in Brazil, have I had sex with a Brazilian lady? And he was like saying something my suffered, but compared to Ghana, I don't think someone above 60 or 50 will have this conversation with me. But Ghana, I'm check like, like they feel shy to be open to with the youth. Charlie, the vibe here is very different. I just like the people over here. Like the kind of conversation, the some a older person will have with you, you feel like the person is like 18 years old person.
Yeah,
So
the older people are close.
they don't
very close
yeah, they are
to
not
the
close with
young
us.
people.
They
They don't
don't
talk
share.
to us.
They don't share their experience with us. But
The older people in Ghana, I feel like they're just more closed. They
Yeah.
don't talk to us like our parents
They are
about
not
certain
open.
things. They are not open.
yeah, I don't know why. So I think here in Brazil, I just like the people over here. For me, yeah.
Okay, guys, so this brings us to the end of this video. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comment section.
It is very important. Again, I'll stress on it. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you forward this video to somebody else. Make sure you like. And if you have questions or whatever that maybe one of us said something that you disagree or you want to know more and all that, leave it in the comment section. It's very important.
It's very important. Yeah, you want
The
to
discussion.
you want to know the opinions about you guys. Yeah, or if you can
I'm sure this gentleman said a lot of things that people want to comment about. So make sure you comment that in the comment section. It's very important. And if you have any special message for
yeah,
us,
we are available. You can check me on
sure.
Instagram too.
Yeah, what's your Instagram?
Witness Dinkling.
What's your Instagram?
Yeah.
need sketches up, just put fake Brazilian there and then you'll find me. I am the only fake Brazilian here.
Yeah, you can catch me on the gram, Lil Graft,
Yeah.
All right.
LILGRAFT.
All
Yeah,
right, guys.
that
So
is
see
So see you in the next
next
video.
video.
Bye.